Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys from California. Before I begin, give all praises to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother, who is wisdom, who is Holy Spirit. Acknowledgement to Yahweh Shai. Pray to the Most High, blesses this lesson this afternoon. Gives more knowledge, understanding of the events of the past, in order to understand the events that are currently happening on the earth. So we get a much better understanding of the things that are soon to come on the earth. A little recap of the short video I did yesterday, a little 4-minute video. I guess the powers that be must not like that video. As you can see how the views are kind of slowed down quite a bit on that one. Maybe they wanted me to actually show you the entire picture. I only showed you half the picture because it was on the back of the book. But I had to went on to the middle section here, and let's just go ahead and continue and finish up what was in the back of that picture. Now, yesterday when we read, we looked at this little picture that's on top. And if you didn't see it, go back to the videos from yesterday. It's the shortest one yesterday. And when it talks about the crucifixion place is beside the sea, but modern Jerusalem doesn't have any. Okay, that was part of it, right? Now look at the bottom. I'm going to show you a little bit more. Golgotha is depicted in the second picture against a background of a bay. So if you look at the bay, you can find this picture of the Temple of Solomon, Suleiman's mosque, in this picture. So if you look at the bottom right there, you can see that picture, and then it's actually also in the painting of by the bay. So maybe they wanted me to make sure I showed you guys that actually they have Solomon's temple. Okay, Suleiman's mosque right here. Now remember, I've done videos before where we use that one book from was it Christopher Columbus? Let me get the title of it here. I have it right here. Let's see here. Christopher Columbus, His Life and Discovery in the Light of His Prophecies by K. Brigham, where it talks about how they pretty much were talking about Constantinople being their Jerusalem. So when they're talking about Jerusalem, they're actually referring to, not all the time, but a lot of times referring to Constantinople. So now it's just kind of funny that you're finding mosques and other buildings in the backdrop of a lot of these paintings. Remember, like I said, and that's what's the saying here in the medieval empire of the Israelites. Many of the things that they have did not come here until after 1492, and they're just meshing all these things together: crucifixions, the Bible, the Old Testament, New Testament, and many things that they had in the three parts. They're just putting all that stuff together, and then try to make it seem as if that was the old world over there, and everything was, originated over there. So like I said, we're just bringing out more information, showing how, like the Most High said, in the Nag Hammadi, once you awaken to a world that is a corpse. And that's exactly what you're seeing. It's just a world made up of lies. Lies on top of lies on top of lies. Even in their pictures, they're even showing you, and Most High made them, put these things in there so that when we awaken, we would see, how deep the rabbit hole goes. How the lies are just, all over the place. You can't get truth from vessels that were made to lie. How it's absolutely impossible. And that's like how it was even we came in. I know how it was for when I came into the truth. I didn't want to believe that everything that they were telling us was lies. So we were still kind of, you know, meshing some of the truth with Christianity, and it just doesn't work. The more you read, the more you study, the more you realize that they're not capable of telling the truth. They're not capable. The ones who have not been awakened, you can't look to them to try to reason. You can't look to them to try to get truth. I said because you'll show them pictures like this, and they will try to explain everything away. They'll want to explain everything that they've done away, and they don't want to take responsibility for anything. That's why they still calling us black, because they want to still have control over absolutely everything. That's why they call themselves white, because they want to see that they're pure and that they're going to be forgiven for all their sins. I said, and the more you study and the more you bring more information out, they get more upset, they get wilder, they get crazier, and you can see they show their spirits. They demonstrate who they are through their actions. And that's why you're seeing society going downhill rapidly, because as the more the Most High awakens us and gives us more knowledge and understanding, the further we want to get away from the rest of the world. The more we understand why the Most High said, maybe one in a city, you know, two of a city will get saved. I said because there are so few people that are actually, chasing after the truth, and then even fewer that want to accept the truth, and even fewer that want to accept whatever position the Most High has for them, because they want to feel that they have some kind of control. And see now, they're trying to start up their their distractions once again. And well, I'm sure the Most High has something for that. They're trying to get their sport started no matter what. They're trying to just get things to, just ignore how, they're going to try to finish these things. So they're just setting themselves up for failure. I'm sure the Most High has plans for the people who are trying to, go ahead with giving these people, their